స్టేజ్లో ముందుకు వెళ్ళాలి.
Namaskaram, good evening. On behalf
With 2023 a few hours away, the Twin Cities are brimming with activities all around, and to complement it is this festive look that Ganges Valley adorns today, courtesy the presence of our beloved parents. It is wonderful to see you in such large numbers. I'm sure you are eagerly waiting for colors to brighten up this stage.
It is a matter of immense pleasure to welcome our chief guest for the evening, Padma Shri Muhammad Ali Beg, an icon known for his innumerable theatrical works, and Mr. S.A. Majid, senior committee member of the foundation. We have Ms. Anuradha Reddy, convener INTAC, Telangana, Hyderabad chapter. Also with us today after many years is our beloved Vijay Lakshmi ma'am, former principal of Ganges Valley School. Welcome ma'am. Also like to introduce our guest of honor, Miss Usha. And welcome to Miss Snigdha and Mr. Jameel, our special invitees. It is also our honor to welcome Dr. A. Sai Hanuman, Principal GLWEC, Dr. Raghavan, CHRO of GRESS, and other guests from the college. A great source of our inspiration to the Ganges family members, our Executive Director, Ms. Vani Raju, and Academic Director, Ms. Vimala Chandrasekhar.
The scintillating evening, let us seek the blessing of the Almighty and light the flame that takes us away from ignorance to knowledge. And where there is light of knowledge, there is love, peace, and joy. Requesting the chief guest and the guest of honor to light the lamp. I request Vani ma'am, Vimla ma'am, and Principal ma'am to accompany the guests.
Gold for the dancers, scabbards of gold for the king. What do you cry, O ye fruitmen? Citron, pomegranate and plum. What do you play, O musicians? Sitar, sarangi and drum. What do you chant, O magicians? Spells for the eons to come.
in the Kondapalli village near Vijayawada, traditionally used during Sankranti and Navaratri. We now present a cavalcade of such live toys that will mark the beginning of happy times ahead. Watch out for these Kondapalli Bomalu.
అంటే చాలా ఇష్టం కదా. ఎంతో ప్రసిద్ధిగాంచిన కొండపల్లి బొమ్మలు మన సాంస్కృతిక సాంప్రదాయాలకు పెట్టింది పేరు.
పింగళి గ్రామంలో తయారయ్యే ఈ బొమ్మలు ప్రపంచవ్యాప్తంగా ఎంతో ప్రాముఖ్యతను సంతరించుకున్నాయి. దసరా, సంక్రాంతి పండుగలలో हाथ की मुद्राओं का व चेहरे के हाव भाव का महत्वपूर्ण योगदान है और इनके ज्ञान के द्वारा ही हम नृत्य का आनंद उठा सकते हैं। वीर, श्रृंगार, करुणा, अद्भुत व भयानक, इन रसों का मेल किसी चमत्कार से कम नहीं माना जाता। Regarding the creation of the world and all its wonders is something unusual and magical. Adbhut is the magical feat of God. Adbhut is when divinity makes a surprise appearance in the world of men. As did Draupadi when she emerged from the fire and everything around the world was strange to her, be it water, plants, animals, and even humans. Shanta, the key to eternity, clear and cloudless, steady and slow tempo, the harmony between mind, body and universe. Shanta is serenity and peace. This is what Draupadi felt. Quiet, calm and serene was her demeanor as she spent the early years in her father's palace. And nameless anxiety evolved while facing something that is far bigger and more powerful than oneself. People and circumstances that cause others to cower in terror, as did Duryodhan when in the Mahasabha he announces the Chir Haran of Draupadi. It was the most terrifying moment in the life of Draupadi when she found no one to protect her. The most violent of all rasas is Raudra. Anger in all its forms. The wrath of kings, outrage over audacious behavior and disobedience. A raga evoked by disrespect, and to surpass it all is divine fury. Draupadi's anger knew no bounds as she cursed the Kauravas and predicted their sarvanash.
mirth. From simple lightheartedness or riotous laughter, being amused or simply frivolous and naughty, all are facets of Hasya. Draupadi's relationship with Bhima had all these elements, as we witness in this Manipuri recital. Clearly, when there is Hasya, all is well with the world. There is joy all around, and all are of good cheer. Vibhatsya, revolting and sickening, is the emotion evoked in this Kathakali style of dancing. See the coarse and graceless scene beneath human dignity. Depicted here as Bhima rips apart Duryodhan. Smears his blood on Panchali's hair, thus fulfilling his promise and avenging the insult faced by Draupadi.
समझ नहीं आई, इस पर नाराज हो या दुखी।
I know it belongs to the prince. I don't know what to do. Even if we try to escape, his men will seek us out.
But father, there is no need to go away from here. He is a prince and he'll not do any dishonorable things to us.
They're all alike. They're predators. Take care of yourself, my daughter. You're no doubt wise for years, but you don't know the way of princess.
Some reassurance.
I was engaged in a battle of survival and believed that at least you would understand me.
All the pent-up anger in Bhagmati disappeared. It was as if weeks of separation had never intervened. He was not the ruler, and he had come to her himself.
Thank you, Devi. My prince is safe. Nothing else matters.
A week more and we shall go to the palace together. It shall be illuminated for you as I promised.
A rags to riches story indeed. And so, Bhagmati of Chichlam was married to the Sultan of Golconda. A big procession came to take her in a gold palanquin. A number of ceremonies were held in the fort. A feast was arranged in the village too. 50 cartloads of sweets and savories came from the fort. People of the village could see fireworks. More jewels and ornaments were presented to the deity. Bhagmati grew even more beautiful, and the Sultan, an accomplished poet himself, composed a number of poems for her.
A very good evening to you all. It's such a pleasant evening. Very, very happy and honored to be here today. I sincerely, thank Ta and Chaitanya ma'am for this opportunity to be here with you all today. I saw all these little girls, starting from here. I was like, my memories have come back. I used to sing at school, so I was the person, singing there, the prayer song. So I'm really happy to see you all today, and you guys did a great job. Yeah, and at the same time, I saw all the effort they have put in doing all these events, and I really congratulate and thank you all the staff behind for this evening, for this event to be happening. I congratulate you all. And I also congratulate Suparna ma'am for leading such a big school with about, I think, more than 1,500 students and a staff of more than 150 people. She's leading. This school is going great with her leadership. I congratulate you, ma'am, for that. And also, I would like to congratulate all the teachers out here. Teachers have a very special place in our hearts. We remember all our teachers from school. I think school is the best phase in our lives. I can never forget my school life. So I congratulate all the teachers for teaching all the kids patiently. And I think because of the teachers, all the kids' futures are dependent on them. So, I thank you all sincerely for that. And coming to students, students, you have to enjoy this school life, because this is not going to come back. So you're going to miss this. So make most out of it and enjoy your school life. Respect your teachers. Learn as much as possible. And then, if you're a good student, you'll be a great individual later on. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's wonderful to see you all here on this momentous occasion, the decennial Gangotsav. And yes, it's an Utsav for sure. Meeting parents on this beautiful and festive occasion after 3 long years is definitely a cause for celebration. And adding to this jashan are our young Gangians with their abundant talent. It's an absolute honor for us and a great privilege to have Padma Shri Muhammad Ali Beg and Miss Usha, a renowned playback singer, with us, along with other esteemed guests. We now take a small break as the thespians of Ganges need a change of setting, and perhaps my act gives them the time to do so. I'm positive we are having a great time over here, aren't we? Yes, though not very loud, but I do believe that we all are enjoying ourselves. Let me take this opportunity to share with you some highlights of the year 2022-23. 2 long years of the pandemic, it was not easy for anyone to get back to their physical spaces. And guess who were the first ones? There were students all across the country who reported back in March 2022 to take the board exams, and Gangians were no exceptions. We are extremely proud of the result that our students got in grades 11 and 12, considering the fact that they studied the last 2 years during COVID times and faced multiple challenges, including a changed pattern of assessment. It was Sonal with 90% who topped the science stream, Neha with 90 in the commerce, and it was Archana with 95.2 who grabbed top honors in humanities. In grade 10, the performance was truly spectacular. It was Amulya here with me on stage who bagged 98.4%. Phenomenal, isn't it? And I'm sure you can see that the subject-wise percentages are equally praiseworthy.
करते हैं इन पे एतबार हैदराबादी।
क्या बात है।
दुनिया लाख मतलब की सही फिर भी, दुनिया लाख मतलब की सही फिर भी, यारों के यार हम हैदराबादी, यारों के यार हम हैदराबादी। कसम चार मीनार की है कि, कसम चार मीनार की है कि, बात के हम पक्के हैदराबादी। क्या बात है, बात कबूल करें, शुक्रिया, कबूल करें।
क्या खूब कही। हिंदुओं की पूजा और मुसलमानों की इबादत को करते हैं हम सलाम हैदराबाद। अब हैदराबादी जायके के बिना अधूरी है शान हैदराबाद की। तो अब हैदराबादी खाने पे अर्ज करेंगे कवि लखनवी जी। जोरदार तालियों से स्वागत कीजिए।
अर्ज किया है,
इरशाद इरशाद।
याद करो अपने हैदराबाद को, याद करो वह दिन और रात को, वो कच्ची यखनी की बिरयानी को,
क्या बात है,
वो शाही कबाब और नान को,
क्या बात है,
वो खुशबू है बाहर मसालों को, ओहो, वो खुशबू है बाहर पकवानों को, वो खुशबू है बाहर मिष्ठानों को,
क्या बात है, क्या बात है,
वो खुशबू है बाहर अचारों को,
ओहो,
वो मिर्ची बघारे बैंगन, वो मिर्ची बघारे बैंगन, वो चटपटे सालन को,
क्या बात है,
वो खुशबू है बाहर दिलकश पानों की दुकानों को। अब किस किस का जिक्र करूं जनाब, अब किस किस का जिक्र करूं, जादू है जनाब हैदराबादी जायके में।
क्या बात है जनाब, सिर्फ शायरी से ही पेट भरोगे या कुछ खिलाओगे भी?
आपकी खातिरदारी जरूर करवाएंगे जनाब।
बागुमती की बहुमतिगा इच्छिना ई बागुनगरम, మా భాగ్యనగరం, రంగులను రంగరించుకొని నింగి తరలను తలపించేలా ఇంద్రధనస్సు ఈశపడి ఆ ఇంద్రలోకమే రందిపడేలా కొలువైన నగరం హైదరాబాద్ నగరం, కొలువైన నగరం హైదరాబాద్ నగరం. ఆకాశం వీడిన స్వర్గమురా, ప్రపంచము వింతల నెలవిదిరా, కనుల మురిపించే భువనమురా, ఇదే మా భాగ్యనగరమురా. ఆకాశం వీడిన స్వర్గమురా, ప్రపంచం వింతల నెలవిదిరా, కనుల మురిపించే భువనమురా, ఇదే మా భాగ్యనగరమురా. కడుపులో దాచుకున్న మహాగర్వం హైదరాబాద్, హైదరాబాద్. సకల సంస్కృతుల సమ్మేళనం, సర్వమతాలకు దేవాలయం, వంద ఏళ్ల చరితకు దర్పణం మా భాగ్యనగరం. ఆకాశం వీడిన స్వర్గమురా, ప్రపంచం వింతల నెలవిదిరా, కనుల మురిపించే భువనమురా, ఇదే మా భాగ్యనగరమురా. ఆకాశం వీడిన స్వర్గమురా, ప్రపంచం వింతల నెలవిదిరా, కనుల మురిపించే భువనమురా.
లింగన్న కామాంబల పుత్రుడైన గోపన్న చిన్ననాటి నుండి రామభక్తుడు. తల్లిదండ్రులతో కలిసి దేశాటన చేస్తున్న క్రమంలో భద్రాద్రి కొండల నడుమ శిథిలావస్థలో ఉన్న రామాలయం వారి
కంటపడింది. వారు ముగ్గురు దానిని శుభ్రపరిచి పూజాది కార్యక్రమాలు నిర్వహించారు.
చూడండి, ఇదిగో భద్రాద్రి గౌతమి, అదిగో చూడండి.
సూర్యాస్తమయం కావడంతో తిరిగి ప్రయాణాన్ని సాగిద్దాం అని తలిచారు. కానీ గోపన్న మనసు శ్రీరామునిపై లగ్నమగుట వలన ప్రాపంచిక విషయాలు మరచి రామరసామృతములో ఇలా తేలియాడసాగాడు. మరో ధ్యాస లేని తమ కుమారుని దృష్టి ఎలా మార్చాలా అని మగ్నపడసాగారు.
With the way of the Qutub Shahis in 1699, a new titan emerged on the scene. This period saw the coming of European traders, a British resident permanently stationed in the city. Intrigues, intellect, finesse, greenery and landscape, a Nawab, motor cars on the roads, and Anglicization of the Nizam. You name it, this pulsating city has witnessed it all. We bring alive the last few months of the last Asaf Jahi ruler, Osman Ali Khan.
क्या आप जानते हैं, जिस टैंक बंद पर खड़े होकर हम हुसैन सागर की सुंदरता को निहारते नहीं थकते, वही नजारा कुछ सालों पहले एक ऊंची दीवार से नजरबंद था. ठीक उसी प्रकार पब्लिक गार्डन के नजारों से भी लोग महरूम थे, जब तक कि मिर्जा इस्माइल ने उन ऊंची दीवारों को गिरवाकर उनकी जगह लोहे की सुंदर सिलाखें न लगवाई. हैदराबाद की कई टेढ़ी मेढ़ी सड़कें सीधी कराई गई. जिस तरह से उन्होंने बदसूरत दिखने वाले इमारतों की जगह उनसे भी बेहतर इमारतें खड़ी की, लोगों ने तो उनका नाम तोड़ फोड़ मिर्जा रख दिया. कौन थे मिर्जा इस्माइल, आप जरूर जानना चाहेंगे.
In 1946, the Nizam Osman Ali Khan invited Sir Mirza Ismail to occupy the position of President of the Executive Council, who besides having an acute aesthetic sense was expected to iron out differences between the Nizam and the government of India. But he discovered the Nizam was bent upon independence.
down other lumpen elements who had earlier perpetrated atrocities on them. The city of Hyderabad was recovering from a prolonged bout of fever and fatigue. Began to sneak in. You could see a sea of humanity at the parade ground in Secunderabad. Heads bare and covered, men and women, children on shoulders, young people on treetops. It was a riot of colors, dresses of all types, colors of rainbow, like a field of flowers. Half the people being tricolors, each hand holding one or two, fluttering joyously, were seen all over the ground. Have people been stitching these flags all these days? Thousands of people were shouting slogans that could not be uttered till the previous day.
Adab. What a fabulous evening. I'm glad I'm here to witness the evolution of Hyderabad. Thank you, Srimati Vani Raju. Thank you, Mrs. Suparna Mehrotra and your team. Thank you, Chaitanya and the whole Ganges Valley, which put up this spectacular show this evening. And I must admit that I learned a bit or two here this evening amongst these kids. Gangotsav should have ideally been named Ganga Jamuni Utsav, because that's what you made it this evening. And that's the basis of our constitution, that's the basis of a beautiful country's syncretic, pluralistic culture. And we're confident and hopeful that it will remain so for the generations to come. Because we have learnt a lot from the Qutub Shahs, the founders of the city, of the twin cities. We've learnt it from Asaf Jahs, the modern architects of these cities. And I must compliment the Ganges Valley entire team who put this spectacular show and made the history and evolution of Hyderabad look as glorious as it is and as it will be. I was also learning the academic excellence that Ganges Valley had achieved all these years. And to top it all, this cultural evening was nothing short of, I must say, icing on the cake.
Esteemed Chief Guests, Mr. Muhammad Ali Beg, Ms. Usha, Mr. Vijay Prasad, Mr. S.A. Mazid, guests on the event, the much loved Ganges family, which includes all parents, students and staff, good evening and thank you for gracing the decennial edition of Gangotsav Ganga Jamuna event, Gemini event. It was a pleasure and a privilege to have a gathering like this after 3 long years, and your presence, parents, has made it sweeter. We are 10 years old or 10 years young, whichever way you look at it. We have grown, nay, continue to grow and evolve. We have acquired maturity as an institution. It seems just yesterday that we have opened our portals to the first batch of Gangians. And here we are today, celebrating 10 years, having sent 7 batches of 10 and 3 batches of 12 very successfully. We look forward to sending many more students out into the world as ambassadors of Ganges Valley School, epitomizing a judicious mix of everything Indian as well as international, steeped in the best of humanity. In this endeavor, I have been very fortunate in having a committed and passionate team headed by our dynamic principal, Mrs. Suparna Mehrotra. Thank you, ma'am, for leading from the front and steering the school through the challenging times of the last 3 years. Definitely an unenviable task. And I would like to extend my thanks to the staff, teaching as well as non-teaching. Their commitment and sincerity have held the school in good stead. Always. The support staff, whether from transport or housekeeping or F&B department, have always rendered service with a smile. Here I would like to acknowledge the contributions of our past principals as well, particularly Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Ramesh, who was with us a bit earlier, and the staff who journeyed with us for a while but have moved on elsewhere now. Vijaya ma'am guided us as we took baby steps and put us on a firm footing.
जिसकी बिगड़ी है नबी चाहे तो बनाता है
Namaste, Shubh Ratri and good night